together.
Yep.
And so we are live. And so anyhow, we're gonna get more. And then this one here, I gotta get the invites on the go here. So that way we can actually get people coming viewing in. Some days we get more than we can get like 5 or 50 followers on each camera.
Yep.
And so again, we. And so anyhow, we're open for live chats, and so anyhow, we're just we got the live window chat open, and we're just going to see who's going to come in and have and go live with us on in the little windows, and so they're open for anybody who wants to jump on in there, and so and that. Hello, how are we doing? And get that all picked up there. So anyways, guys, we are live on Halloween Jokers on Duty. And Halloween chat, any topic, we're open for any kind of topics. Again, anything from again any topic from movies to sports, anything you want, anything you guys are interested in, and cats too. And Trey, you making it moving around in the background. So anyhow, with me, I've got the guy from the host of the Buzzsaw Show, Dead Cops Walking. Next to me here, Mr. Cody Bell.
Hello.
So the camera can see you. And so sometimes he's sometimes he's an early morning stream, but he's also going to be covering sports like the Wyerton Schooners, hockey games, and that kind of stuff. And sometimes the Owen Sound Attack games if he ever gets to those. And that. So again, we are live, and we're actually live twice. And I always dress up for Halloween all year round. So again, we have open window chat. If you guys have a live Facebook live stream, we can connect you through, or you can come through the little window, and that kind of thing. And so we have a couple followers. Yesterday it was quite cool because we had a follower from Paris, France, and that kind of thing. So that was kind of cool. We had a couple followers from Germany. We had a couple followers from the Philippines. We had a couple followers technically worldwide, England. So again, so far nobody from any, not many people from Ireland yet. So again, like I said, so again, we get followers from all over, and so that is quite cool. And so we're open for Halloween. It's also Halloween's Jokers on Duty. So again, it is live, kind of like a live Halloween chat. And so anyhow, the window department is open, and so those that want to come live, and we could again topics like we can talk about movies, we can talk about Halloween, what people's plans are for Halloween, and that kind of thing, if they're going to any parties and that kind of stuff. And so again, sports, your favorite movies, favorite stars, favorite superstars, favorite hockey players, favorite football players, and that kind of thing. Not too many people get into volleyball, but they get big on soccer, they get big on hockey, wrestling mainly, and also to whenever we can connect with the people in Peterborough, they may come if they're on their live stream. We may connect them in, and they may talk about their new sport that Special Olympics has down there, that has to do with badminton, which is like tennis. So that'd be quite cool. And if Peter Baskin is on live, he may come in and talk a little bit about People's First and that kind of thing, and what self advocates are, and what they're about. So again, he's really good at that. So again, he's out of Peterborough, Ontario, but he's a friend of mine where I grew up down there. I'm now living in Wyerton, Ontario, on the South Peninsula. So again, it's again, I'm in a different district. So so again, like I said, we're actually live now, and that Halloween's just right around the corner. So again, we're Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat show, and so again, Natasha, if you are on your live video stream, I can add you in, and that if you want to come on camera, that is up to you. If the cameras will connect, you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable. But that is okay. But we're gonna see if we can connect with your camera, or you can come through the little green button or whatever, and to see if you got if you're on your live videos Facebook on your live Facebook stream. Make sure you guys are on your live Facebook stream to be able to come through, or you can come through the little square green button if it shows up, and you'll be able to connect with me. And again, guys, I can only take one call. I can only take one window chatter at a time. So again, like I said, it is again because we don't want a Brady Bunch thing going on here in all five corners.
It ain't the Brady Bunch.
No. So again, we're gonna see Natasha if I can bring you on, and that.
Try you.
Get down, bud.
Quit clawing at me, boy.
Be quiet, behave. Get spank the bum. So, and next, so again, we'll see if we'll connect you, and it's chatting now. Let's see if I hope I get the connection. It doesn't fail. Sometimes it fails. Atreyu, stop scratching, buddy.
No. Wait. I didn't take it out of the frame.
Atreyu, settle down, buddy.
Hey, quit attacking my coat.
So remember, guys, you are going live with Jokers on Duty and the Buzzsaw Show.
Yep.
Dead cops walking.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, for some reason the connection failed. Okay, so. Oh. But yeah, so I have to actually invite Sarah on. I don't know sign language. So, because she wants to come on as a live speaker, but she's hearing impaired, so she speaks with sign language. So she speaks with her hands, and I don't know. I never learned sign language, so I would have a hard time communicating with her. So again, I didn't. I can't spell perfectly to put the flashcards up. So to write up cards, special cards for her to read and that kind of thing. Of course, my spelling's bad and my printing gets so tiny. I've got to take a course on sign language. And that before I can invite her in and bring her on, and that. So again, we're going to go to see who else is. Then again, we're gonna bring in some more invites. You're already here, so I don't have to invite you. I'm trying to again. There's okay. We'll invite Sarah. So we are going to, there's a lady in the Philippines, and the follows our Ghostbuster chapters, Keystone Ghostbusters. the Real Live Ghostbuster Club. Trying to see if I can pick up Brian Nichols. Oh, sorry, sent an invite. Wrong invite. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I always hit the wrong button, and that kind of stuff as well. Some of our MFers live that may be still around. Supergirl, Tracy, Mr. Larry Miller. You know him. Scott Concordio. And a couple psychics. Wayne Jupp from Peterborough. He's a minister. Not like these ministers here. He is way different. Mr. and that kind of thing. But he is also Baptist as well. He is a good speaker. And a Jen Woodstock. Old school buddy of mine, Steph Garrett. Her parents used to own a restaurant down where I grew up in Peterborough. It was an nice Italian restaurant they used to own. They sold over to different owners over the years. Because when we were in public school together, her parents used to own an Italian restaurant, chain of Italian restaurants. Really nice restaurants.
Did you put that on the string?
What?
Your other bat instead of on the hat.
Yeah, it's on the hat and on the string. So again, we're just getting this all set up, and we're going down the list. You can get trying to see if we can connect with Ryan O'Blin. So again, like I said, this is Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat. Also connected with the is also two shows in one, the Buzzsaw Dead Cops Walking Show as well. So
and I'm Buzzsaw.
So again, we're just getting all this all set up on the other camera here as well. Let's see if we get any chatters, window chatters.
I have different alter egos that you can see live on my shows. Right?
Yep. Also, too, we got sometimes we get followers from different parts. You'll find too on when you get started on your other on your hockey game shows, you will get followers worldwide. You'll get followers from Paris, France, Germany, Jamaica, South Africa, the Middle Eastern countries.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Just be cautious on that. You will get followers. You will get followers.
I'm going to let you see my pop in my hand.
Pop's allowed.
No.
Nothing wrong with pop. There's people on here that have a show where they're drinking alcohol.
You bonehead. Send some up to my way.
And then after the 17th, you're going to probably see people go live on live stream with you watch. They'll be live streaming their cannabis smoking.
Don't send any of the green stuff, but send me some beer. My show could use some beer right now.
Some people may take you seriously on that one, just in case there's kids watching.
Hey, kitty.
Cat, get
I
down.
got a kitty being a pest with you guys. Sorry.
Trey, you'll be good.
Quit trying to claw at me, cat.
So again, like I said, we got Halloween Jokers on duty, and the Buzzsaw show put together in one, and Dead Cops Walking. So
I'm not wearing my badge because
it's at home. You left it at home.
Yeah.
Also, too, guys, Halloween night we might be going live too, so I'll always be tuned in for that, which is the big Halloween night walk. So again, that's when we get to see all the nice lit up houses. Same around Christmas time. When we started Christmas shows, you get to see the houses all lit up for Christmas, and just like you're gonna for Halloween.
we will be taking you live for Santa Claus parades.
Yep.
Because that's a live event.
Yep, that is a live event. That is the first Sunday of December, and that kind of thing too. And also too, there will also be the Remembrance Day parade too, November the 11th, which is early morning.
Now my phone only works when I'm on internet at home.
And so again,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do live at the Remembrance Day. Right?
yeah. Well, there's always people that will live stream Remembrance Day. You never have to worry about that. There's a lot of live streamers out there like myself here in Wyerton as well that will live stream Remembrance Day. So no matter what, guys, either if I end up live streaming Remembrance Day or somebody else will live stream Remembrance Day, it is going to be a shared link. So both ways. So both ways, guys, you guys are gonna be in luck because somebody's gonna live stream Remembrance Day Parade like to do every year. Last year, I live streamed Remembrance Day Parade from my window because I live over above the parade route, and that has been channeled to my YouTube channel, so you guys can go and follow that, and that kind of thing as well. So again, same with last year's Santa Claus Parade, and that kind of thing as well.
Should we remind them that my shows that I do at my house is not scary?
Oh, the haunted house part's over.
I know, but mine.
Oh no, they won't be. You probably know that by watching you at the hockey arena.
I know, but when I'm at my house, when I do my live shows at my house.
You wearing no shirt is scary. You look like a gorilla. You look like a gorilla.
Ignore what he just said. Jody, just ignore what he just said.
And that kind of thing. Again, I'm just teasing you. The Buzz Gorilla Show.
I am no gorilla.
You sure look like one.
Oh yeah, very funny.
I'm just kidding.
Gypsies were over it.
So again, like I said, we're live. We're live with again Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat, and also to our Buzz Dead Cops walking show over here as well, and sports kind of slash sports show. So
if you tune into the Wyerton Schooners hockey games, I'll probably be live there.
they do have internet. You have to get the code.
Actually, no, I don't.
Oh, or unless you have a way of picking it up, unless you use data. But
no, because they have a guest. They call us guest phone around there.
Yeah. So
if you ever go live, tune into the hockey game for October 21st.
I haven't seen the Schooners on here yet.
You will be seeing them this Sunday on the 21st because we're playing the Meaford Knights.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I thought it was the Titans.
Titans are on the 20th.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be at that.
Oh, you're not going to be at the Titans game?
I'm at Halloween Day.
Oh, yeah. Right. I forgot about that. That's the one Fran's going as a unicorn.
What are you going as?
I'm not going.
Why not?
Because I never get invited. Nobody pays for me to get in. They pay for her, but they don't even pay for me to get in. Bunch of stingy bastards around here, I'll tell you.
I know.
I'm just kidding. They invite my wife, but they don't invite me. But that is okay. I'm used to it. But again, it gives me extra time to sit home and do live streams and that kind of thing.
Now, don't ask why I'm doing this because I'm just thinking.
So again, like I said, we're live. Again, we're live here on Jokers. We're here live on Halloween Jokers on Duty chat live, and for you the chance to also get to know Jokers on Duty and our over here our Buzz Dead Cops walking show. You got to get your shows on the go if you're gonna call it Dead Cops walking, especially because by the time you get started with the Dead Cops walking end of it, Halloween's gonna be over and it's gonna be Christmas.
Yeah, I noticed.
You gotta get a crack on the ass on the ball on that one.
You mean you want me to play some scary music in the background?
Oh, that you can do, yeah.
Okay.
Paint your face up as a zombie and dress yourself up as kind of a kind of a people popo look. That scary look and that kind of thing. Walk around the house looking like a zombie. That kind of stuff, and get your face all dolled up for that. Get yourself a kind of a zombie mask of some kind or something zombie-ish.
I got a mask. I got a skull mask.
Or anything like that. Kind of make it spooky. That and with your little badge or whatever to do dead cops walking or whatever. Because pretty soon Halloween's going to be over.
I have to get my second.
The dead cops theme is not going to stick after Halloween. It's because then you're going to be then you're going to be into Christmas.
Now my Christmas shows.
Jokers on Duty's Christmas shows. The Christmas shows chats are going to start November after Remembrance Day, and that kind of thing too. So again, and then you can catch the Buzzsaw shows. And also too, the Buzzsaw shows here also is looking after sports. We do not have anybody yet to forecast the weather, to do weather shows. The Buzzsaw shows does sports.
Now I can tell you about the score last night. It was 11-4.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad indeed at all. So again, like I said, we're still going to still kind of see if we can get any more, at least any more followers on here, at least if we can. And nope, we're almost there. And I don't know if Rhino Blinn is on. Oh. And that kind of stuff as well. Trey, you settle down, bud, because you're getting too wild back here, buddy. And that kind of stuff as well. Again, yeah, but she never connects. We tried bringing her on live a couple times, and she's never in her live video stream. She's never on her Facebook live to actually connect with her.
Oh, that's not cool.
Because if you don't go through your live Facebook stream, then the cameras don't connect.
Yeah, ours do.
Because for it to connect, you have to be on your live stream, or if they're viewing, then they have to punch in the little green. They have to click the little green window button to be able to come through.
What are you doing over there, Trey?
Be good, bud. So again, or it's gonna say the connection fails.
And over here we have the world heavyweight champ. I was the champ
until you decide you're going to rob all the wrestlers of their belts in the game. In the video game, you go in and you get greedy and you rob all the wrestlers of their belts.
Do not.
Yes, you do.
Do not.
Yes, you did. You stole my belts in the video game very quick.
What title was that?
Oh, I had lots of them. I'm just teasing you. I'm only joking with you.
He beat me up for my world heavyweight.
Yeah, always do. Always do. Always do.
I will challenge him someday.
Someday. Someday. I'll tell you. Someday, not Sunday.
Someday I will challenge him for that title back. Which will never happen.
Nope. Not in this fat chance in July. So again, we like to welcome some of our worldwide Ghostbuster franchise chapters. I'm not sure. There's one guy from I'm not sure which Ghostbuster chapter he's with. Again, he's with one of them, and he's viewing right now. He's watching. Sometimes we get Keystone Ghostbusters, which is in the United States, that tunes in as well. Brian Nichols. and that kind of thing. So sometimes they tune in, and Calgary, Alberta Ghostbuster chapter tunes in as well. So again, like I said, those. So again, we get again we're getting some pretty good followers and that kind of thing. So again, we've got and that. So again, like I said, we got a couple cool. We'll put him in, and he'd be working. And we got Nelbert James Foster, and which is also known as Jamie Foster. So again, it is just a matter of just kind of connecting the streams. So again, we got somebody Guzlin. Can't pronounce some of these names are out of Canada, by the way, guys. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, some of these people are worldwide, so they're with different parts of the world. So not everybody's in Ontario, Canada here locally. There's still majority of them are worldwide that do tune in and follow. So again, it could be different time zones and across the world. Like again, it could be like right now it is not. It's almost going to be night. It's almost becoming nighttime in England. So again, it'll be because it's daytime here. It'll be nighttime in England. So again, this upper hour, nighttime in England. So, and that kind of stuff. So, technically, when it's nighttime here, it'll be morning there. So, again, they've got that different zones in that as well.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the hat was just above my hair.
And so anyhow, again, we've got Hello Jerry and another Ghostbuster chapter coming through. And so again, like I said, it's again seeing how many people are on wanting to come in for the live Halloween Jokers on Duty window chat. And that so again, we're still keeping invites open. So anybody that's going to come through, you're welcome to come through. Some days we get people coming in and they'll chat in the windows, and then some days we don't. All depends what kind of day it is, and it depends on the followers we get too. So it all depends. Which who's on, or any of my buddies that are on sometimes come through. So far we're not connecting with Ryan Oblin. He is on live on his live stream, but he's too busy. No, playing his video games. Gaming out, yeah. I guess he's got a good hockey game going on there too, or basketball, whatever he's playing down there. So again, he's sometimes he's on there. And so anyhow, just let you know, Natasha is my adopted niece. So yeah, I adopt street kids all the time. Just kidding. So again, like I said, that's it never fails. Maybe I get myself a nice black and white dress, and with a nice black and white habit, and be a penguin for the rest of my life.
What?
A penguin, a nun.
Why?
I'm kidding. They wouldn't let me in a convent. 1, I'm Protestant. 2, I'm not Catholic. 3, I'm not a female. Well, I look like a female, but technically I'm not.
Just because their faces are shaved and legs that have ponytails,
yeah,
does not mean we're girls.
No. I would have to go through major plastic surgery to get into the convent for sure. That'd be like $12,050 later, probably down the road. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What's happening?
Yeah, because they'll cut it off. They cut it off.
And I don't like that.
So
that would hurt in the morning.
Yeah, well, you don't feel it. They medicate, put you to sleep for it. They medicate you to sleep for it through it, and then when you get up in the morning, then you feel the pain.
No, thank you.
That was a joke, by the way. Again, in a respectful way. Not really. Again, we got a bad sense of humor around here. Again, it is Halloween. Joker's on duty live, and so again, we like to joke around in that as well. So again, we're going to keep the lines open a couple more minutes. So any more people want to come in and chat, and that kind of thing. So in a few hours, I am going into the supper. Probably go into the supper hour and start supper and that kind of stuff as well. But like I said, there is again, like I said, we're still live. And so again, this is the Big E, one of the Big E shows. Again, so basically, this is basically introducing to you the Buzzsaw show, Dead Cops Walking show. That may not Dead Cops Walking at Christmas, since nobody's on the ball with Halloween yet at your end. So
hey, I'm not decorated. I don't got decorations for Halloween. For one.
I know.
So two, I gotta get my tree deck put up soon.
Oh, that's Christmas.
You might see.
So you decorating for New Year's?
No,
Because New Year's is part of Christmas.
maybe.
So again, like I said, we've changed over our haunted house, haunted hunter's cabin, haunted house on Jokers on Duty is finally finished.
And we changed
And that-
some nice, sort of scary,
Yeah.
with no decoration.
Hey, you should be able to live stream at the dance. Go live at the dance.
I don't think I get internet.
You should be able to. If you got data, you should be able to pick
I
up.
don't have data on my phone. Mine's internet.
Yeah, you should be able to pick up. If you're picking up at the arena, when you picked up at the arena,
It's because I go on to connect from my Wi-Fi thing.
yeah, you can do the same at the meeting place.
I don't know.
Oh, it'll give you the option. If you can, you should go live at the dance.
Yeah,
So.
right.
People love to see that.
But I will be live on October 21st at home.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And dressed as a gorilla, right?
No. I'm either dressed as nothing.
I just kidding. Did you say you're gonna be dressed as a nun?
No, I'll probably be dressed as Mr. Incredible.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh darn! I thought you were actually gonna put on a penguin suit and do this. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You don't need to do that.
I just teasing you. So again, like I said, we're Jokers on Duty. Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat. So again, we're open for anybody that wants to come into the windows. Again, we were just seeing if there is so far. Hello to Jordan Wade Wilson. That's a long name. At least it's not a tongue twister. At least I can actually pronounce it. Again, I get a lot of people that tune in from other parts of the world, and some of their names are very, very hard to pronounce and that kind of stuff because they've actually got the accent behind the names, like the German accent or the UK English accent behind it, or Irish Celtic accent behind it, or it is a big sometimes a big throw off. But it is they come through and they're very nice people, but their names are just hard to pronounce because they got what you call these different foreign names and that kind of stuff too. What?
The badge on my hat.
It's pinned on with a rope.
How's it pinned on?
There's a pin on the back of the badge.
I tried to get it pinned on my hat.
You actually have to open the pin up and put the pin on and then run the rope through it and around.
Well, I got a piece of string on the other badge that
Yeah.
but I'll get it back.
You can always use glue.
I'll get the
No, just kidding. Don't use glue. It wrecks the hat. Glue wrecks the hat, and then it doesn't look as pretty. Like I said, so eventually over time, two guys, Jokers on Duty is going to also go makeup. What you see in with the Halloween gear, guys, it is actually going to convert to Christmas gear as well. But again, Christmas colors are kind of the only thing is to be dressed in the Christmas colors and New Year's colors for New Year's and Christmas. So with the little Santa hat on, excuse me, pops backing up again. So again, like I said, so again, the purple hairdo is going to be around for Christmas as well. Same with if I ever get a unicorn wig hairdo with rainbow colors. Over time also too, and then at Christmas time, New Year's, the green wig and that kind of stuff as well. So again, like I said, there's a good lineup for coming into our Christmas shows for characteristics, and so you guys you're gonna see us live and that kind of stuff as well. More so.
Going live as someone you might not know.
Oh, okay. And also do at the back, guys, too. If you can tell, I got my bushy clown hat at the back as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the rack. So again, the Christmas hats are back there ready for our Christmas shows after Remembrance Day. So again, one of us will probably, one of us or somebody is going to take you guys live outside at Remembrance Day. So that'll be quite cool. Again, so you can view last year's on my YouTube channel, and then this year's is going to go live again, and then the Santa Claus Parade will go live again. And curiosity, how are you gonna plan on
doing live for the
Santa Claus Parade if you're in the parade?
Yeah, I wasn't sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't thinking that.
that is quite complicated. See, I'm not in the parade, so technically I can sit there and I can I can do a live feed on that. No problem, like I did last year. But it'll be hard for the Buzzsaw show to do that because you're Buzzsaw and you're in the parade.
I'm in the parade with the hockey team. Oh, good.
Unless you take us live within the parade. So that means they only see you inside the parade. They don't actually see the full parade. They only see you on your float if you go live while you're on the float.
True.
So you get to only see behind the scenes of you being in the parade. So they don't get to see the whole entire parade if you so that way, like I said, my show will have to actually do the live parade again.
Sorry.
But you can still go live at the float.
My partners.
You can still go live at the float with your team.
The host show of my partners will have to do it.
Yeah, but you can still go live while you're on the float with your team members, right? With the rest of the players. Yeah, well, that's up to you. You can do that.
I never bring my phone out with me.
No. So that's what I said. So again, Jokers on Duty will grab the live feed of the Santa Claus Parade. Not an issue with that. Off we go. Thank you. Some ad we don't need. Somebody trying to sell me crap I don't need. So again, like I said, there's and that. So again, we're still live. We still trying to connect up with Rhino Blinn. And that kind of thing. I don't know if I sent him the invite. Maybe he could be just ignoring it too. He does that sometimes as well. Like I said, there is, I guess, because yep. And don't lean on the table. It's glass. We don't need to go flying all over the place. Oh, can you get through there? So again, guys, like I said, we're still open for those that are planning on coming in, and so again, we're gonna take that down for you guys here, and so that way, guys, and that. So again, so you guys, again, so that way that doesn't get caught. So you guys, you can see a quick glimpse that was on my shoulder, guys, before we put it down. And that kind of thing as well, and so that way you guys can see wrestling championship belt. So again, we're gonna put that over on my VHSs, and getting caught on everything, cords and everything here, and so anyhow. Can you get through there?
Yep, I'm good.
And that way, keep that fixed. Keep that fixed.
I'm back,
Yeah, don't lean on that because that's glass. It'll go flying.
and I'm not in costume.
Nope. You'll have to you save your money and buy yourself costumes. You can only get them around Halloween time. Now's the best time if you go to the Salvation Army thrift store. They got a whole rack of costumes at the front. So you can go and buy yourself a few costume parts and that, or you buy some old clothes and that kind of thing, the costumes out of it. Make you homemade. So again, guys, our New Year's shows, the New Year's stuff is gonna come out. You're gonna see this look more so New Year's and Christmas, guys, and that kind of thing as well. So you guys can see Buzzsaw over there.
Hello.
And that. So and prior to the window invites, those that live in the Wyerton area that know me, you are also mostly welcome to come into the studio and sit at the table and go live and be on live stream with me. That option, excuse me, pops backing up, is also available as well. Again, because it's just again, it's a small area. We try to encourage 1 or 2 people at a time. We usually it was 1. We're kind of going up to, we got room for roughly, I'm looking at so far only about 3 to 4 people behind me. So again, I've got room for at the table, considering nobody leans on that table because it is glass. We don't need to go flying all over the place. So again, I've got room at the table for about 4 people to be able to bring them live. So you can actually try it out because they can see you good now. If you want to go sit at that back chair there, the back chair, they'll see you. They'll see you full figment of you. Yeah. But no, but back there, it's a good view because you got look how much space you got back there. Like, see, the camera focuses straight back, right? So that way I don't have to really tilt. But we got it good. We got it angled kind of good here for us. So again, like I said, there's that way you can see us there, and then you can see the background. So again, the movie area, guys, our Jokers on Duty movie area. Since we don't do movie nights anymore because we can't do them, again, the main movie area where the couch is over there in the other corner. So this corner here is the dining area of the studio. It's kind of like a ladies' tea party. We may actually someday I may actually go live with an actual ladies' night tea party. Yes, a ladies' night. If they can have a ladies' night, we can have a ladies' night.
Okay.
So that means we dress up as ladies and we have a ladies' night. Night. Dress, makeup, big top hat, take over the fancy tea part of it.
I am not wearing.
And kind of invite Mayor Janice Jackson to the ladies' night at least.
I'm not wearing no dress.
Yeah, come on, it works. It's live stream. That does go public.
I am not wearing no dress.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you don't have to. You can wear pink shorts like I do, or a nice top. A nice blouse. Or would you prefer to do the ladies' night at Tim Hortons?
No.
And I take all my camera equipment and we set up at Tim Hortons and we go live.
No.
And we have a big ladies' night.
Okay.
No, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. No men allowed. The men are taking over the ladies' night. Or even so, there's ladies' Bible study we can get in on at the Frank Street Baptist Church. Just dress up, going to the ladies' Bible study. Crash the ladies' Bible study. It works.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, we're here for the party. Forget about the men's Bible study. The ladies is more fun.
Yeah.
We just dress up as ladies and we go into the Bible study and sit down on the ladies' Bible study.
But what color wig are you gonna wear?
Oh, you can get yourself a blonde. I definitely won't be in purple that day. I definitely will go to my brown wig.
I'm going in black.
Yeah, you can go in black. I don't know. I may go in rainbow color, or brown, a brown head, or a red head. But then no, if I go redhead, then I gotta put it in Pippi tails, and that means I gotta go around looking like Pippi Longstocking with red freckles on my face. Kind of stuff as well. So
Wearing a blue dress.
yeah, you don't have women don't even wear dresses anymore. They're called farm. They dress like farm boys nowadays.
Wear jeans.
They wear jeans, cowboy boots, pink shorts, purple shorts,
Shoes, running shoes.
running shoes. Yes, a little bit of high heels, hooker boots.
Oh God, no.
I see that. Hey, mini skirts. I seen a nice mini skirt at the Salvation Army. I was gonna buy with a nice pair of pantyhose, and there was a pair of hooker boots. Big tall black hooker boots. I was gonna buy it, and I actually put them on for Halloween with a mini skirt, black makeup. Go as a gothic hooker. it always works.
Don't pay no mind.
No, again, guys, this is just like this is Halloween Jokers on Duty. We have a bit of a sense of humor going on here, and that kind of stuff. No dilemma. That kind of thing. We just kind of get people kind of cracking up laughing today, like we do on some shows. Of course, you heard about Sean dressing up as a Mexican, right?
Oh God.
With a bit of a what do you call a Mexican sombrero?
Oh, yeah.
Blankie with just a blankie around his chest.
That's all we need.
Or the other option was that I suggested to him that he gets himself a nice white dress shirt, a nice black suit with a red. So he has to be a direct red tie, and a blonde wig, and a nice clean shave like you. And he can go. And he's got the right height and weight. He can go. He can dress.
That's Donald Trump.
President Donald Trump of the United States. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Canadian version of Donald Trump.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
No, but he if he was clean shaved, he definitely looked like the fool. I have to grant that. He would definitely. He'd pass 100%. Especially if you had him on live stream, he'd be surprised what he looked like.
Hey, Donald Trump.
No, we're just kidding. I just teasing Sean. I just like giving Guy a hard time. And that's just a joke, by the way. Nobody ever takes that seriously. That was just a bit of a sense of humor to get again to get people to laugh.
Dress up like Ray Stantz.
Who's Ray Stantz?
From Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
He got the weight.
He got the weight. He's got the looks, but he's too fat for the Ghostbusters. He ripped a hole in it. I mean, mine I bought secondhand, and I have to wear pants with mine because you can see the stitching where I had to sew it up in between the legs. So I can't, again, it's a little baggy on me too as well. So again, I actually have to wear dress pants to get the fit right with a couple belts, and that kind of stuff as well. So again, and that could, and plus too, you can also buy the real flights, the real mechanic flight suits now, and you just buy the badges and sew them on, and the arm shoulder pads on it, and the roots, and or over the next few years, put your own badges on it. You buy your own Ghostbuster badges to sew on them, and that you can buy the Wire to Willie badges to put on them. That kind of thing. You're gonna order your little own name tag for it. Patch, there's a lot of stuff like that, and then I think you can order your own franchise, what you call certificate. You have to pay money. You gotta pay money for anyways, to register a group and that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of things you can do. It's quite interesting, and so again, you can kind of put your own crew together. It gives you a chance, and then you can buy your own proton pack too, which you can send away and buy. You have to actually order now and send away for.
Word of advice: never cross the stream.
That's that's what they used to say at summer camp when we were kids. It was a pissing joke. It wasn't a Ghostbuster joke. That was a latrine joke.
They use it in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it was again, that really they used an old summer camp joke.
Never cross the streams. Why never cross the streams?
Yeah,
It's like, "Oh,
but but again, like I said, that like I said, again, like I said, we're totally we're live here, and very comical here on what you call Jokers Live, Halloween Jokers on Duty Live, and that as well. And so also too, we're also so keep you tuned in. We're also with with Mr. Buzzsaw here. That's going to be starting the Buzzsaw show. Dead Cops Walking. Pretty soon it's going to be Christmas Elves Walking.
yeah, Christmas elves walk.
Christmas Dead Elves Walking, something like that.
I hope not.
Man, that'd be so sick to ever see zombie elves,
Yeah.
little short things.
Everybody
That'd be
run-
that again. That'd be too funny.
Everybody run for the hills.
Yeah. But also too, make sure that when you're at the Santa Claus parade and you do go live, we cannot spill the beans on who Santa Claus really is, because the children, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
We've got to keep that to a code and secrecy, because even though I know the guy who plays Santa Claus, we cannot turn around and reveal that secret, because that is very confidential information. Because kids will get upset if they find out he's really not Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So again, we can never ever say again who plays Santa Claus here, or anywhere really,
So we do have
if we know them
a
or related to
Santa-
them.
We do have the real Santa Claus that goes to Timmy's.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do. He works at the Rotary Village Fair too, at the birthday game.
The real Santa Claus, Mr. C.
Yep.
The one that wears the hat that says Mr. C.
Mhm.
Yeah. He goes to Timmy's.
All the time, every day. Yeah, every day. Because he just wants to check them on you bad kids.
Yeah, except us. We're good adults.
Yeah, but you look like a kid.
because I'm clean-shaven.
I just kidding.
Call me a kid because I'm all clean shaved.
And the fact that you also trick or treat too, but that is okay.
I do not trick or treat anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised you did last year.
Yeah, I did last year, but do you think I'm going to do it this year? I don't know.
Oh, you can if you want. It don't matter. Small town, it doesn't matter anymore.
Mhm.
That again, it is. It's not a. Again, it is. The town knows you anyway, so they're not going to be cruel to you like they are in the big cities. Now, if you in a big city, definitely you'd be kicked off of every doorstep going.
Get out of here.
You probably chased off with shotguns and everything. It's Halloween. Especially when adult trick-or-treating. Definitely. Like, I mean, technically, if you were trick-or-treating in Toronto at your age, you probably chased off of every doorstep with a shotgun or a rifle or a BB gun or a paintball gun or something. Everybody go nuts. All the people go nuts over that, or get so offended. So again, like I said, it's Halloween Jokers Live, Jokers on Duty. I know we're gonna have a good kind of show going here today, a comical show today.
Mhm.
So again, I'm gonna. So far, I have not seen anybody I know come in. Also, before I bring you guys on camera, I like to get to know you guys first. So again, before I invite you guys in to bring you on camera, and if I do bring you guys in on camera, make sure there's no negativity, no rude comments, and that kind of thing, and respect the shows, no bullying, those kind of things. The same kind of requirements we ask, like they would with MFers Live and SDK Entertainment. And that So again, like I said, we're live, and so far we're just waiting to see if there's any more people that want to come on and chat in a little window. Again, we got a couple more hours to go, and not that long, and so that way we will connect with you if you guys are interested. Okay, he rejected, so we won't send him another one. So again, like I said, we are So again, we are live, and so again, we're just seeing who's coming on in here. This would be a good time for Josh Rankin to to poke his head in the window. We could connect with him. He started live streams, but I don't know what happened. I think he was. It was too. I guess he is. It was just something he was not into. But. But that is okay. So again, guys, we are still live, and so it's Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat. So and also too, we're sitting here with the Buzzsaw show as well. So again, so that way, if you guys have any questions for the Buzzsaw show or Jokers on Duty, please put them down on the comments below. And that kind of stuff as well. And momentarily, I will get back to you guys. And even if you guys don't feel comfortable putting the comments down below underneath the videos, you can always send your comments to my email address. Make sure they're clean and appropriate and not rude or arrogant or disrespectful. To my email to tsplane45@gmail.com. And that kind of thing. And I will also be able to answer any of your questions and that kind of stuff as well. Again, if you leave them while I'm live and that kind of thing, you fully connect with me. If you leave them after I'm off live, again, I will still both ways will try to get back to you. Even if your comments or questions come through my email account and that kind of thing. So I'll always read up on those as well. So again, like I said we are still live for a few minutes more. So you still have time to make your way into the window. And hey Justin, how you doing? I've heard. Oh, okay, Mailer. Okay, is that how you pronounce your last name? Because again, at first I thought maybe it was hard to pronounce, but I think I pronounced that right. Hello, Charles. How you doing? Still, also two guys. Also, they're not on today, but another good guest speaker would be John Trotter from Apsley and the Selwyn Outreach Center. So again, he was another one. It's another guest speaker we would probably bring on. He's also a youth pastor as well. He used to be one of my youth leaders, by the way, when I was a teenager. So he's another good speaker on that one. And then also too, there's Essential Oils lady. Yeah. Sometimes she comes on and that kind of thing, but and that kind of thing. So again, like I said, sometimes she tunes in, sometimes she doesn't. Oh, hey Tom, how you doing? Thomas Tuies. Tuies. Yeah. I always had a hard time pronouncing your last name. And that kind of thing as well. I see at Tim Hortons a lot too, and that kind of thing as well. So again, this is Halloween Jokers on Duty live. You probably remember, if you live in Wyerton here, you probably know us two clowns, Buzzsaw and me. So again, like I said, doesn't well, yeah, I'm a clown, but it doesn't mean you're getting a girlfriend out of the deal.
And I ain't hitting on you.
I know you're not. You did at the fair one year. You did.
I did not.
Yes, you did. The year I was on the dunk tank. You didn't recognize me the one year when I went down to the tank. That's okay, because if I had had a purse, I would have bitch slapped you into the bay.
What the bunch of bricks.
And no, I wouldn't put bricks in it.
Like, dang,
I would have actually, if I had had a purse, I would have actually bitch slapped you with my purse, and I would have dunked you and baptized you in the bay in the name of the Rotary Wyerton Village Fair. Drowned you. And you would not be resurrecting. I just kidding. I just teasing you. and fling my hair in your face. So again, like I said, we are live on Halloween Jokers on Duty. We are sitting here with the Buzzsaw Dead Cops Walking show, which they're probably not going to air till Christmas.
Dead elves walking.
Or Dead Santa Claus walking, one of the two.
Ho ho ho.
Ho, 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 you forgot the payment. You forgot that funeral payment. Just kidding.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's probably why all the zombies keep coming back. You ever see the horror movie Santa Comes Twice?
Mhm.
Oh, man, it's freaky one, ain't it?
Mhm.
He comes down the chimney and chops up all the parents.
Santa Claus, right? Santa Claus.
And he's totally an axe serial killer. And they use a Christmas legendary figure. I tell you, definitely not a kids movie to be watching. Guarantee. It is a horror movie. It is restricted.
Ho ho ho! You forgot to pay the funeral payment.
A lot of people probably do that. That's probably why the evil villains come back and hack them to pieces. I'm just kidding. But again, it's an inside sense of humor there for Halloween Jokers on Duty, and a bit of a Halloween joke mimic for you guys there as well. So again, we're live for two more seconds, and so again, this is one of our big Jokers on Duty show. We're not gonna pull a Mr. Bean. We're not gonna do a Mr. Bean saying here called big. We're not gonna do the Mr. Bean saying biggest. Trust me, it is. Everybody cracks up laughing at that word, especially when Mr. Bean says it. Mr. Bean? He's got a video on Facebook where he was in the life of Brian, where he played a Roman soldier.
Like biggest.
Yeah, well, you better shut up with that because I'm a Mr. Bean now. When anybody says that, it is a crack up laughing type word. Everybody cracks up with that word. And because it's so comical of a word. Especially when the UK Englishmen actually say it. The UK English accent. Or the Irish actually come out with it. Especially with a Celtic accent. Or Scotch accent. So again, so that's a bit of a joke, a Halloween Joker on Duty joke show. Joke again with Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat. Again,
I got a joke for you. Why didn't the skeleton cross the road?
Because he looked at you too much and killed over.
He had no guts.
Well, that is true as well. Skeletons are all bones. Why would they have guts?
Mhm.
Okay, here's an oldie for you. What does a skeleton say before he goes to sit down to eat?
Mhm.
Bon appetit.
Another one.
What?
You do another one.
No, I'm out of jokes. I totally. Who's there?
Elephant.
Elephant who?
Elephant doesn't want to hear any more jokes.
No, that would be my wife. Uh,
Knock.
who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Don't cry. It's only a joke.
Oh, I know. I always used to hear a lot of those old ones.
Wait, knock.
What?
Isabel.
Isabel who?
Isabel broken. I forgot the knock.
Oh, okay. That okay. Enough of the knock jokes. They drive you nuts after a while. So again, and that kind of thing. Okay, fine. One last knock joke.
No. Knock.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Knock.
Who's there?
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 Ding dong.
What the?
You never seen that coming. I never ever seen that one coming. It always flies past them all the time. So again, we kind of do that in kind of as a joke too. Last time I actually did some of those actually when I did the 2010 New Year's Eve comedy crazy karaoke game comedy joke show that my wife was on. It was done out of Peterborough when I was living there. where Jokers on Duty was founded, when we did the VHS movie. I'm going to show you that tape sometime. You get a 100% laugh out of it. So again, it was all done live, and I was not drunk in any of those scenes. Just the first Christmas scene I was, but then the rest of it for New Year's I was sober all the way through. I was just acting, and that kind of thing. It was a lot of funky dancing. It was a lot of crazy jokes. Again, there is we call Big Time Comedy Hour, Big Comedy Fest. So again, New Year's Eve, guys, marks Jokers on Duty's what you call anniversary. So again, like I said, this is I don't get paid for this. This is just a volunteer show, set up joke show. Only thing that was real on here was the passing away of my mother and her memorial. That was only the real on here, but the rest of it, guys, is all a set up joke show, which is kind of volunteer comedy. Sometimes we get cracking the jokes, depends what kind of mood we're in. Sometimes we have our serious socials, and then we have our joking around time. So again, today's show is kind of to introduce to you the new live stream, which is the Buzzsaw Dead Cops Walking Cody Bell show, sports show. So again, he's going to be looking after everything like at the end of the Wyerton Schooners if he can get his internet working in those areas. At those arenas or wherever the games are, and that kind of thing. So to be able to take you live for those, and that kind of stuff as well. And also to where I'm from, where I grew up in Peterborough. There, I'm living out in Wyerton now, but before I moved out here, I used to do volunteer work for hospice for an organization that did a week of a big festival. And it was called, and they have it every year, which starts the first week of November, right? Goes right past through actually does go right through the Remembrance Day. It is called the Peterborough Christmas Festival of Trees, and it is a big week of Christmas festivities. They have what you call auction off Christmas trees. Again, they have different bands. They have Scottish Highland dancers, country dancers, Magic Morning, Celebrity Luncheon. They're down there, and that kind of thing. They have good flat rate that they go that. They charge you to get in and that kind of thing, and all proceeds go to hospice, to healthcare and that kind of stuff as well. And the kids can catch it. They got Magic Kids Castle. I think kids can go in and do the Christmas shopping without the parents, and that kind of thing. So they can do the Secret Santa Christmas shopping for their parents, and the kids crafts area. And then they have the Pick a Pocket that I used to do all the time. And that kind of thing. And then they have like children's games areas and that kind of thing with a bit of mini golf.
What?
A what?
Pick a what?
Pick a pocket with the guys with the big coats, with the big pockets, with toys in them. The kids can pick the pockets. Just don't put your wallet in the big pick a pockets, because I did that when I was working for them, volunteering for them, and I lost my wallet like 3 years in a row.
With the money.
Oh yeah. That's why I said make sure you always, if you're volunteering at those things, always put your wallet in a separate pocket, not your mascot pocket. I made that mistake too many times. Then they have like they have the adult celebrity luncheon that they sell tickets for. And then they got the pancake morning kind of stuff too for Christmas, and teddy bear breakfast, and usually and that kind of thing. But the celebrity luncheon, everybody dresses up it's more of a 19 plus that they buy tickets for, and people dress up as their favorite celebrities, and it's totally wine type festival, comedy. Dress up as your favorite celebrity comedy show, and amateur comedy show. People dress up as their favorite celebrities, for movie stars and everything, and they're drinking wine, and they serve like big fancy meals, like liver and onions and gravy, potatoes, vegetables, and they have all these. It is also licensed on the LCBO, so it's a hospice association that does it down there. That is, I used to do parking and security. I never ever went to it or bought tickets for it, but it is one of the greatest shows ever. A lot of people get up and they're so funny. They are so funny at those celebrity luncheon. I tell you, they get into the wine. They get into wine diving and everything. I tell you, they get so drunk out of it. And I remember that year I was doing working volunteer security at the door, and that kind of stuff. And it was funny. Some of the comedy acts. the individual people were doing down there. I thought I got a kick out of it, and the entertainment and the choir, all the different choirs for the Festival of Trees that book in and that kind of the entertainment, everything from all with the entertainment, all the different choirs around that big city down there and that kind of thing. And again, people worldwide, by the way, guys, it's not just Peterborough that attends to it down there. It is a lot of people drive into Peterborough from all over the place to go see this. So again, it is to see this Festival of Trees and that kind of stuff as well. And they've got like miniature buildings built inside the arena, and like a candy store. They got a donut shop in there, and they got Santa's Magic Gift Shop Castle in the children's area that only the kids can go in to do the Christmas shopping for their parents. So it's called Magic Santa Christmas Shopping. So parents can't go in. Only the kids can go in. To finish up the Christmas shopping for mommy and daddy. So down there. So again, and in there they get to visit with Santa Claus and the elves and that kind of stuff. So yeah, you're too old. You're left out. Not down there. You wouldn't be. You'd be too old and too big. There's a height requirement.
I have the height requirement.
They won't let you in because you're over 18.
No, not.
Yes, you are. Kids. That's why it's called Kids Magic Gift Shop Castle.
Darn.
It is a children's event, and not an adult's event. Not an adult's event.
Not cool.
And that because it's Christmas time, and it's a children's Christmas festival. Some parts of it, and then like I said, the Festival of Trees is closed when they do the adult celebrity luncheon, but then the next day they have the children's teddy bear breakfast and that kind of.
Have to get supper into me, and I gotta meet somebody at Timmy's.
Yeah, I will get to that soon. So again, we're going to stay live one more time. No, 2 more minutes, and see if we get any more takers. Again, so we get a bit of sense of humor. So if you guys are ever touring down towards in November, if I can talk to my friend Peter when the accident, it used to be from the 1st of November, the first week of November. Maybe they've changed it now. But if I get the exact dates, anybody that's planning on driving down into Peterborough for around the first 2 weeks of November, if the Festival of Trees are on, stop on in there, and I'll tell you, they do Christmas tree auctions, everything, and the entertainment's quite good down there. So again, and all the money that they raise goes to healthcare for the doctors and the hospitals, and it's done by hospice. Again, our shows they went a little over time. And again, I gotta get supper on the go. And so anyhow, I will be back with you by myself tonight with one more live stream night later. And thank you for tuning in to the Halloween Jokers on Duty live chat show and introduction to the Buzzsaw Dead Cops Walking Show and the Cody Bell Show. And so anyhow, I hope everybody has a great day. And this was your Jokers on Duty. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Hello.